Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be using the Makartt alcohol inks just to try them out to see how they work. I did get them a while ago and I haven't used them all. The only one that I've used is the lead one, which is the black, and I liked how it worked. I used it to do my press-on nails in my last video, and I'm going to leave it up in the cards for you guys to check that out. So I'm going to see how the rest of them work. It was 6 in total that came in the package. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so everything that I'm going to be using today I got from Amazon. The nail tips that I used to do my press-ons I got from Amazon. The nail holder as well, and the display also I got from Amazon. And I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below so you guys can check it out in case you guys are interested. So just really quick guys, I'm going to show you the alcohol ink in black that I used the other day to use to do my press-ons. This is how it turned out. It turned out really cute, and it was really easy to work with. So let's go ahead and move on to the other one, see how those work. And so first we're going to start off with painting all the nails white. And so the gel polish that I'm going to be using today is from Madame Glam in the color Perfect White. I love their polishes. Actually, they have a very thick consistency. They're very pigmented, and I like how they display what color it is at the top of the bottle. I don't have many of their polishes. I'm trying to build up my collection. I only have a few right now, but I'm going to be painting all 5 nails white, and then I'm going to pop it in the lamp for curing for 60 seconds, and I'll be doing 2 coats of the polish. Alright, so here I'm pretty much done applying the first coat of the Perfect White. So now I'm just going to pop it in the lamp for 60 seconds to cure. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to show you guys the nails that I use, and they're from BT Art Box. This is my first time buying them, but I did just recently use them to do my press-on nails, and I like them. They're thick, they're not flimsy at all. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link in the description box below. And so now these are out. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the second coat of the Perfect White, and then I'm going to pop them in the lamp once again for 60 seconds for curing. All right, so the nails are out of the lamp. They are done curing. Next step is I am going to be taking my buffer and I'm going to be removing the shine from all 5 nails. I'm trying to rough up the surface of the nails just a little bit so the alcohol ink will have something to hold onto and it's not slipping and sliding everywhere. So I'm going to do this very gently with my buffer, and then we're going to move on to see how the alcohol inks work out. All right, so here I'm done buffing the nails. So I'm just taking a lint-free alcohol wipe to remove the dust because you want a clean surface to work on. You don't want all that dust on your nails. All right, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just taking my little dapping dish here and I'm gonna pour some acetone in there. And the one that I use is, I get mine from Sally's and it's 100% pure acetone. This is gonna help disperse the alcohol ink on your nail. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I just use any brush that I have laying around. I usually use brushes from Michael's, is where I get them from. And I'm going to be showing you guys which one I used in just a second. So this is it. It's just a regular brush, nothing fancy. And I'm going to be using this one to disperse the alcohol ink once I apply it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the green color. And again, they're from Makartt. 6 came in the package. And I'm just going to go ahead and start applying it on the nail. As you can see here, if I can get it to open, it looks kind of like an aqua color on the brush handle. It looks like a really pretty color. So let me just go ahead and apply the little lines here and see how it looks. And I'm just going to do a little bit. I'm not going to do a lot because I don't know how pigmented it is and I don't want to mess up this nail. I have to start all over again. Okay, so it looks green here. And then I'm just taking my acetone here and I'm dipping in my brush. And I'm just going under it to start dispersing the color. And guys, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do the marbling. I don't think. I mean, all you're doing is putting the ink on the nail and just using your acetone to get it to how you want it to look. The more acetone on your brush, the more it's going to disperse. And you can always add more alcohol ink on the nail if needed, just to get the look that you're looking for. So here you're just going to see me go back and forth with the acetone and the ink until I finally get it to how I want it to look. So a quick little disclaimer, guys, I am not a professional. I'm not a licensed nail tech. I am self-taught and I've been teaching myself for the last couple of months. If I'm doing something wrong, I am open to suggestions. You guys can always let me know in the comments down below if I'm doing it wrong and how to do it the right way. Before this whole virus thing happened, I was on a list for placement at a school, but because of the whole situation now, they're no longer offering the class for the rest of the year, which I was kind of bummed about, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? So hopefully next year they'll offer the class again. But here I'm just applying more alcohol ink and just using my acetone to get the look that I want. And I'm gonna continue to do this until I finally have it how I want it to look. Okay, so here I think I'm done. I think I finally have it how I want it to look. It looks good so far. The alcohol ink is easy to work with. Again, it's a brush on, so to me that's a big plus. I like the brush on. So again, that was the green color, and now we're gonna move on to the next color, which is the gold. So we're just gonna move this off to the side, grab my other nail. All right, so let's go ahead and get the gold one open, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, it looks like a goldish, yellowish, brownish color. And this time I'm not gonna do any lines. I'm just gonna splot it on my nail, as you can see. I did apply a lot for this one, so we'll see how it turns out. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush in the acetone and start dispersing it. So this time I'm just patting the brush on the nail. I probably should use like another kind of brush instead of like this liner brush, but this is working so far, so it's okay. And I actually did like this color. Kind of looks more like a brown color to me, not so much gold, I guess. But I like how it turned out at the end. So as you can see, I was able to remove most of the alcohol ink that I had placed on there with the acetone. So again, the more acetone you have in the brush, the more you can remove it. So yeah, I liked how it turned out. I really like this nail, especially towards the end after I applied the gel top coat. They look really nice. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. The green kind of looks bluish to me right now for some reason, but yeah, that was the gold one that I just did. And so now we're gonna move on to the next color. Okay, so the next color up is blue, but on the bottle it says azure. So they were trying to get a little bougie here, you know, a little fancy, I don't know. But or maybe it's in another language, I don't know, but it's azure. Azure, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but to me it's blue. So this one did look a little pigmented to me, so I only applied a little bit. I didn't want too much, especially not right now since I don't know how they really work. So now I'm just grabbing my brush and I'm starting to disperse it. And I really like the blue one. It was really bright and pigmented to me. It like really stayed true to its color. It stayed blue. It didn't turn like any other color. It's a really pretty blue. Okay, so this is the final look on the blue. I liked how this turned out too. They all look really nice. I mean, they work really well. So we did the green, the gold, and the blue so far. So now we're gonna move on to the next color. And so once again, this was the azure color, blue to me. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next color. And the next color, I believe it's gonna be fuchsia. Yes, fuchsia. And this one, well, you guys are gonna see what happens when I use this one. So it's fuchsia and the bottom looks like orangey to me, but let's see how it looks on the nail. All right, so I'm just gonna take my little brush here and splat it all over the nail. So here it looks like pink, fuchsia, like a bright pink. But then when I start putting the acetone on it, I get hints like of purple with pink. So I don't know if I needed to shake it up more or not. And I don't know if you guys can tell on the video. But on my end, there was like colors of pink and purple. But I still liked how it turned out. I just got like a two-tone color. So obviously where you add more acetone and the ink starts thinning out more, it's going to be like a lighter shade of pink, and the veins stay a little bit darker, which look purple to me, which I don't mind. I actually liked how it turned out. So you guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. All right, so this is the final look for the fuchsia, and again, I liked how it turned out. I'm thinking now that I see the green one, I probably should have kept dispersing it with the acetone, but it is what it is. So yeah, this one once again was fuchsia, and now we're gonna move on to the last color, I believe. And so this next one is yellow, and so we're gonna see how this one turns out. I think it was a little bit on the lighter side. You can barely see it, but I think I was able to build it up. So let's go ahead and apply it on the nail. So as you can see here, you can obviously see the yellow right now, but once I start adding the acetone, it goes way light. So I can barely see it, but I just kept adding more of the ink and to build it up, I guess you can say. And I was able to eventually see more of the color, which it turned out pretty nice as well. Alright, so this is the final look for all the colors. The only one that I didn't show in the video is the lead one, which is the black one. And I'm going to put in a picture, I'm going to insert it somewhere on here, of how that one turned out, because I did previously use it for my last video to do my press-ons. So I'll leave a picture somewhere on the screen for you guys to see it. Okay, now on to the final step. I'm gonna go ahead and top coat them with my Koopa gel top coat, which is the only one that I use. And I'm gonna do this to all 5 nails, and then we're gonna cure for 60 seconds, and we're gonna take a look at the final results. All right, so this is the final result. The first one is green, then gold, and then the blue one, the fuchsia, and the very last one is the yellow. So let me know what you guys think about the alcohol inks, if you would buy them, how you think they turned out. Again, it was in the package, it came with 6 bottles of the alcohol inks. So these are the 6. And like I mentioned before, I used the alcohol inks from Michaels, but I didn't like, well, they work fine, it's just not that they're brush on. That's the reason why I didn't care to use them, because they're not brush on. But I mean, it's a very little minor thing. But yeah, I like these alcohol inks. I would use them again. So here we are, the final look. Let me know what you guys think about the alcohol inks, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.